Hello and welcome back to the channel. If you are new here, this channel is documenting my newly vegan journey and very much successful journey. And I just kind of want to just document how my ups and downs go, which I haven't had any downs yet. It has been all the way up so far. So I will tell you that one of my favorite things about being vegan is the cooking. I absolutely enjoy cooking. So I chose to also document, along with my experiences, my recipes, my favorite recipes, the things that I just, as a new vegan, found no issues with making it repetitively. Things I may have tried for the first time and maybe had not recorded it the first time, but then, since it tastes good and looked good, it worked out, I did a video on it. So this is what we'll be documenting on this particular channel. And I hope that you guys like, share, comment, and tell me your thoughts about the channel and some things you would like for me to cover as a new vegan. If you are a person who wants to come on this journey and not sure if it's for you, I'm your girl. I will definitely give you my experiences. Things have been going amazing, and I'm absolutely love documenting these experiences along the way. Stay tuned. All right, so someone may be wondering, why does this grown woman have on her Christmas pajamas? So I absolutely love the Christmas season. Not necessarily buying gifts and all of that. That's not the part that I enjoy. I really enjoy the joy of the Christmas spirit. Everybody being up for the most part. Shout out to the people who are struggling for different reasons. Maybe you have lost some loved ones along the way during the holidays and it's a downtime for you. I know Christmas was a hard one for me after my dad passed in 1992, but for the most part, it's a bunch of joy. And so I just stay in the spirit. So I like to wear my Christmas pajamas as I do certain things and chill around the house. So today it's Christmas pajamas and we're gonna make this soup. All right, so what we're making today is one of my favorites. It's a vegetable soup, and it's one of the very few times that I don't have to cook 2 meals because my family absolutely loves this soup. So I will be making this vegetable soup, and the only bonus they get is they get Jiffy cornbread too with their meal. But stay tuned. All right, guys, so I really like to load this soup up, right? So it's a lot of ingredients, so I'm gonna share them first real fast. So first we're gonna start off with my red beans that I have been allowing to soak. And then we're gonna put in some red potatoes chopped up. For vegetables, we got some peas and carrots. Onion and garlic. Onion and peppers, but we got garlic too, I'll get there. Corn, string beans, chop up a yellow, orange, and red pepper. Chop up some potatoes. Broccoli, and then I put in a little bit of this organic tomato and roasted red pepper soup. And we're gonna also have some organic flax seeds, organic brown flax seeds. I put flax seeds in turmeric and everything. Pay me no mind. I just love their benefits, and I just love having them in things. We are missing tomato paste. No, we're not. Got tomato paste. And we're gonna be putting in some organic black pepper, oregano, curry powder, I love curry, some turmeric, or my best friend Ray would say, that's not how you say it, turmeric. Cayenne pepper, smoked paprika, and a little bit of garlic and herbs, salt-free. All right, and we will be cutting up some garlic to put that in there, and we're gonna also cut up some ginger, just because I love ginger, and a little touch of my one of my favorite seasons, and that's some Sunshine by Tabitha Brown, because that's my business. So we're gonna throw that in there. Shout out to Tabitha Brown. And let's get to going. Stay tuned. All right, guys, so the first thing I'm going to do is drain the beans. So we're going to take these over to the sink and give them a quick drain. So we drained the beans, we added water to the beans, and the beans are starting to boil. We'll let the beans go the longest, the beans and the potatoes, because they of course takes the longest to cook in a soup. So while the beans are getting started, I'm going to take some potatoes, get them washed off, and cut them up. Stay tuned.
Ain't got time to kill, I got time to feel. I took a red pill. I know life's short, so I wanna live real. But how's it supposed to feel? How's it supposed to feel? How's it supposed to feel? They wanna say my name, but they holding back. They wanna say they hate, but they know it's cap. I ain't play no games, I just do that's fact. And I don't feel no shame, it's a mood you lack. I go crazy, nah, I ain't lazy. Track after track, I work on the shit daily.
Alright guys, so now we have the potatoes all cut up. I'm going to add them over into the pot with the beans. So now I am going to start to cut up the seasonings and the herbs. Alright, forgive him. Alright guys, so I'm going to start cutting up the herbs and the vegetables and the seasonings. I'm going to start putting them into the pot with the potatoes and the beans so that those seasonings are cooking in, soaking into them as they're cooking, right? So, alright guys, so now I have all the seasonings in the pot, stirring them in, and then I'll go back and continue to cut up the herbs and put them in as well. Alright, so we're going to add in our chopped up ginger and garlic. Stir them in real good. Alright guys, so now we're going to add in our assorted peppers and onions. Okay, so now I'm going to sprinkle in some flax seeds. Not too much, just some. Okay, so now we are adding the tomato paste. am a waste not, what not kind of girl. I'm going to take this, pour it in here, shake it, and pour it in there. So this is our organic tomato roasted red pepper soup. Too much because I don't want it to overpower the flavors we already have in there. Pour that one in there. Go. Let that simmer. Alright guys, forgive me. The camera wasn't running when I added the chopped tomatoes, but I added some freshly chopped tomatoes into the soup. And that's the bulk of all of the ingredients that's going to go in now into the potatoes, and the beans are to your desired tenderness. And then we'll add in the remaining vegetables to finish off this tasty vegetable soup. Getting there, smelling so good. Beans getting tender. Alright guys, so the soup is now to its desired tenderness when it comes to the beans and the potatoes. So now I'm going to begin to add in our other vegetables. And these vegetables are only let them come in here for a good 5 minutes, just enough to get the sugar off, get them warmed up and tender, and then I turn the pot on. I don't want to overcook the beans. I'm going to add in the green beans, and the heat is turned down to low. Now, the peas and corn. Hopefully this pot will overflow. Sorry, peas and carrots. Don't overflow because we still got to add in our broccoli. Our broccoli. Why so much broccoli? I love broccoli. Careful to stir this up because this pot is full. I want to get those vegetables in there, get them mixed up in there real good. Once they get saturated, then I'll have more room to stir them in there too as well. So, as long as the pot doesn't check on it. Let's get the vegetables in there. Some of them down to the bottom. Keep it on low, and then you'll start to percolate again. And after it starts to percolate again, I'll only leave it on for like 5 minutes, turn it off, and we'll be ready to eat. Oh, like I said, I wanted to add some sea salt. Good. Smelling delish. prepare their cornbread off camera. This is about our vegan food. Alright guys, the soup is basically done. I'm going to throw in a little bit more oregano. And then I'm going to add in some basil. That wasn't in our original ingredients. Okay guys, so our food is smelling super good. So we're waiting for their cornbread to get done. Then I'll prepare the bowls, taste it. I already know it's gonna taste amazing. It is one of my favorite recipes, as I stated. So stay tuned. All right guys, so our soup is done. I'm going to get it in a bowl and we will do a nice little taste. Alright guys, so it is done and we're going to give it a whirl. Perfect. Perfect. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed. I'm about to enjoy. Have an amazing day.